Back at it again with some Scooby-Doo First Frights. We're jumping into level 1 on episode 4. Like I said in the last one, this is all castle based, so it's been confirmed.
Sire, your guests are waiting.
Yes, almost ready. My moustache could do with a brush. Costington, pass me the brush.
Ooh. What is that? So Costington's in the runnings. He can't have spooked himself. So we think Costington will be in the running. There's bound to be a competitor or something that is at the competition or wanted to win the competition.
Aw, man, we're too late. The food festival's like over.
I don't think so, Shaggy.
Could be another mystery. We need to get to the castle and quick.
It looks demolished.
Why would people be running from a food festival?
Fred.
Overcooked broccoli?
I don't even find his jokes funny. Alright, so we need to do this to... Oh, in there looks like there's a... Oh, here we go.
Teamwork. We've got to pull it at the same time.
So now we've got all these skills and abilities, it's really like taking advantage of the... If we can... Velma? Taking advantage of the fact that we can do them. There we go. Happy days. How many Scooby snacks we got?
Look, that switch could help.
5. Is there things we can destroy?
More than a scoop.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh. So we have to play as Fred to do this.
Right, and heave.
Dislike that. Let's go. Switch back to Velma. So in a lot of these levels, I've been like skipping enemies and stuff like that. I'm hoping I don't have to do that in this one. Now, I'm going to be honest. These are, if I can get a closer look, they look like rat things. Yeah, they are, aren't they? They look like rats. So, Vermintide, Warhammer. Where did you get your inspiration from? I reckon it was Scooby-Doo First Frights. If I'm going to be honest, that's what I reckon. So these gargoyles, they're bound to come to life, aren't they? They've got to, otherwise they've missed out a right trick.
For Shaggy, too.
Let's run around in a circle, do this. Right. Right, so we ain't got Scooby-Doo, so we can't do the Scooby-Door.
Ah, shoot, it's locked.
Try knocking.
Alright, let's go. Have a little knock on the door. Hey, called it.
I'd have to jump to get that.
Have to jump to get what?
A jump attack should do the trick.
Jump attacks aren't needed. Velma, you're a beast, mate.
And stay
The thing is, Velma's jump attack is exactly the same as her ground attack. You just throw stuff. Right, so let's go in here and try and look for some clues, see what's going on.
Young sire and madam, welcome to Keystone Castle.
What I might do is I might make
Home
this
of the brave.
bad time.
I am Costington, the castle butler. Your friends have made their way to the dining table. Pigs. Oh, do excuse me. A slight tickle of the throat.
It's got to be him. He's a bit of a
right.
ball bag, isn't
We
he?
saw everybody fleeing.
Yes, things didn't go quite as the Baron had planned. This is a castle with a dreaded curse.
Curse?
That's best explained by the Baron himself. I shall take you to meet him. Bug him.
Funny. The guy is a comedian.
Costington, my slippers have lost their fluffiness. Fluff them.
Are you the Baroness?
No, the Baron's my brother. I am Lady Azarni van Rickenstoff, named after the great Lady of Keystone and rightful heir to this castle.
Pleased to meet you, ma'am.
Right, okay.
More freeloaders for my brother's stupid feast, I see. Not running off in fright yet.
Costington mentioned a castle curse.
Bravo! Except it's not the castle. It's the Baron. He's cursed, like all the von Rickenstoff men. Their witch queen will threaten them for as long as they reside in this castle. That is our family's curse.
Spirit, huh? Well, ghost hunting is our specialty.
We'll need to speak with the Baron.
Yes, right this way.
Okay.
Fluffy!
Nick, the
Courtyard is
slipper's
directly
fluffy.
through that passageway. You'll find the Baron there working. Hiding.
Daphne, it's Fred. You there?
So that geezer isn't really
We're
that
in
funny.
the castle now. We just met the butler, Costington.
Strange, huh?
Strange is right.
Yeah.
Lady Azarni is pretty strange, too. Lady Azarni, the Baron's sister.
I don't know.
I didn't see her yet.
Oh, well, maybe she was upstairs or something.
Yeah, maybe. Daphne out.
Oh, come on, Fred, man.
Check this out.
Right, okay. Oh, this is the last thing I want to be doing is playing as Fred, isn't it? To be fair, he did smash them up pretty quick. Right. There we go. Oh, there's them. Battered these, haven't we? Is there more up top? Yeah, there is.
Troublemaker.
Right, okay. So there's a... Yeah, there we go, down there.
More
That were a bit easy, wasn't it? The way it just gave it to us like that.
snacks for
Right.
Scooby-Doo.
So what we're going to not do is we're not going to try and skip as many of these enemies as possible. And also, like I was going to say before the that butler interrupted, I'm going to try and make these episodes a bit longer as well. I'll see if I can smash it in probably 2 episodes. When are these getting uploaded? So I think this one will be uploaded on Sunday, is that right? Possibly.
Jeepers, where'd these guys come from?
Oh, come on, Fred, this is taking you yonks, mate.
We don't want to cause trouble.
Right,
And stay down.
Velma, you deal with them. Come on, Velma.
Go home.
Lego. Right. So there's that silly moment where after you've done it. I think this is going to be mostly ability based. And do you know what? I don't think we played Daphne at all in the last one. Oh no, we did, didn't we? Because she fancied the blonde geezer. So maybe we did play. It's just annoying that I'm having to use Fred so much.
Check this out.
And he can only move this a tiny bit.
And stay down.
Oh, come on, Fred. Fred, stop it, to be honest, mate. There we go. That was the one that was getting us. It'd be nice to actually play everyone in this final episode. I'm getting sick of you hitting me, to be honest, geezer.
More of them.
Let's swap. Down. They're getting longer and longer, aren't they? There's another one of them. Up there. How are we going to get to that, though? Oh. Could have guessed already, couldn't I? Right. So this series has took us... What are we on? This will be part 10? This series has took us over a week. And I'm really enjoying this game. Like, I have enjoyed this game so much. It's like... quite sad. Do you know it'll be over soon? But we do have other Scooby-Doo games to play, and there is a few games that I've got lined up for series and stuff like that. I just don't want to be playing these games that have been like let's played by absolutely everyone. Minecraft Let's Play incoming.
I knew it. Monsters.
Let go. Oh, this castle's confusing, isn't it? I thought that was gonna.
Let's not fight. I'll hurt you.
Yeah, I will hurt you. Ah. What is that hole about? They didn't let me go down here, but that must be where the rats come from. For these to be everywhere on the castle, it's got to be someone's like hide them from the castle. Ah, that's what that is then. Okay. So like these levers and that have been made so you can't like skip bits like I was earlier. Let's go. Pick these stacks up while we're at it. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think that was going to be enough. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Easy peasy.
I'd have to jump to hit that.
Come on.
Jump attack should do the trick.
There we go. So everything. I'm really curious just to see what the other enemies will be. I knew that was going to happen. So you can knock that one off by doing that. Right. Come on, Welmer. He's stuck round here. Let's go. The music is just making me feel epic and fast. I'm glad Fred got his fists ready up there. Yes. Knock him off. Oh. Whoa. Let's knock him off. Oh, come on. Yeah, let me do some funky jumping last time. Oh, this is the best. Come on. Yes. Let's go. Do you know, just for the sake of it, because this is the last episode, not the last episode, yeah, or the last game episode, we'll go and beat him up. What are we on? Okay, that's right, so 8 clues, Jesus. So these clues are probably going to be quite hard to find.
More for the scoop.
Maybe not. Jesus.
More for Scooby.
That is a lot of, that's on there. Right, what we're going to do then is we're going to jump up here. Get this.
Got it.
Is that a clue? No, it's a heart. Nothing in there. Right, so I'm getting the feeling that's where I came from. Right, 5 out of 8. Destroy that, yep. Have a clue in. One up top here, and bound to be in here? Maybe not. Okay. Right. Oh, there we go. Right, so what we found, gold nuggets. You found them outside Keystone Castle. How strange.
Daphne, come in. This is Velma. Over. This is Daphne. We found gold. Jeepers, gold?
I don't know what that could mean.
Just on the ground in front of the castle. I can't believe you guys missed it. Are you serious? Do you think these two saw anything on their way to the castle dining room table? Great clue hunters they are. Yeah, when the clues are food. Velma out.
So here we go.
Up ahead. Look.
Looks like a courtyard to me.
Let's see what's in here to beat up. More gargoyles. Why have they not turned yet? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Hey, Fred. Oh, Fred.
From above, Buster.
The last thing I want is to play Fred again.
And stay down.
Don't give me anything Fred-based. Especially when I drastically don't like Fred.
Get back. From above, Buster.
Right. Smashing these about.
It's gone.
Oh, I keep forgetting about the double jump. Like, how long have I been playing this now? Solid couple of hours. Here we go then.
Jump to hit that.
Then jump, Fred. It's not that hard, is it, mate? Jesus. He's such a pleb.
Who dares
Enter Keystone Castle.
speak?
We'd like to help solve the mystery of Keystone.
Oh my, oh my.
Oh, he's loving it.
A pocket-sized Baron.
He's
Handy.
absolutely loving it.
Finally someone here to
My
help.
nose is so
How
itchy.
exciting. Welcome.
Your Baronhood, we...
Yeah. His Highness, lots of honor and lots of respect. So, you solved the mystery, right?
Not yet, but we'd sure like a shot at it.
My ancestor, Lady Azani, she had this castle built 900 years ago, but never got to live here. Her evil brother had her thrown into the dungeon forever and took over as Baron. For years she practiced black magic in the dungeon, vowing to return in the afterlife and get revenge. Every Baron von Rickenstuf since has met with a horrible fate.
So, you're thinking you could be next?
Oh, I know I am. Her spirit appeared again at the festival in a blast of fire, promising my doom. Everybody
Right,
ran.
okay.
It's just a matter of time before she comes for me. Oh, if you want to help, go to the woods and find Cal Perkins, the castle huntsman. He knows the castle grounds better than anyone.
Okay, let's find the others first. We'll need the whole team for this one.
Right, okay. So we need to go find Cal, the huntsman. Oh, we got the trophy as well. When did we get that? I don't recall getting that. Right, so I was going through doing the levels. I managed to get about halfway, I reckon about halfway through this level. It had to have been. And there was an enemy. I can only assume they were stuck under the ground or something like that. But it wouldn't let me swap characters. So I have to start this episode, well not episode, but start this level again. But it's a bit annoying really. So we're going to work our way through this. We're going to skip a lot of the fighting, because I've already done a lot of it. Like, where possible, we're going to try and skip it. Right. But where I got up to, it hadn't revealed. Like, I was just about to unlock some clues. And, like, an enemy was making a noise, but wasn't anywhere to be seen. So, I am nowhere closer to knowing who the person is. I literally just played 10 minutes of a level and then never got to complete it, see it out. So, let's run past these. So these spiders are absolutely everywhere, and then there's these venomous ones as well, which I chuck it. Like, it takes ages for you to be able to do anything. Right, there we go. So from now on, as much as possible, we're going to try and ignore enemies.
No, we're fine. Just stopped to get some berries. Then we
Come on, let me go.
decided to go a different
I
way
don't
to
like
you.
that camera angle.
You mean you're lost?
Yep. Save us, Freddy.
We'll never find you in this
Oh, this was a bit. It was deceptive last time.
Cal Perkins, the Royal Huntsman, and stay out of trouble.
Come on, Scoob. Right. So, we find this cow guy. He's not far away. Let me keep going, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, just like skating, man.
Here we go. Right, I won't skip it because we need to see this to make the story make sense. What a burly geezer.
Nothing to scream about, except a man wearing a bear's head. Yikes!
You'll scare them all off.
Scare what off?
The werewolves.
Now there's something to scream about.
Quiet. Here they come, boys.
So what I was saying last time is like all the enemies that are like in other games. I know obviously they're generic enemies, but it just brings to mind other games like Fable. Like these are so like the Fable wolves. The werewolves in Fable. Which I was recently playing Fable 2 and it is such a good game. Oh no, it weren't Fable 2, was it? It's Fable 3. Now, I know a lot of people really don't like Fable 3, but I enjoy that game so much. I would probably say that that one's my favourite out of the series. There is a bit of an annoyance with the achievements though, because there's like demon doors that you need to unlock. And I got the DLC and I unlocked the DLC demon door before doing the other ones. So it didn't count as, it counted as like, it reset it or something. It did something to me.
You can handle yourselves all right, but that's still no reason to be playing in the Royal Woods. Did the Baron send you?
Yep, sure did.
He looks like a
Thought
right
he
prat,
might have.
doesn't he?
You see, he keeps me out here protecting the castle woods. But why would he send you two?
Like we're just here for the food, man.
With that witch queen about, you are the food. Especially if you're planning on messing around at that cabin by the lake.
Oh, we won't. We won't. Why not?
The locals call it Creepy Cabin. They say bad things are happening there.
Creepy cabin?
You be careful now.
Okay.
Fred! Come in, Fred!
Fred!
Like now! Please!
Hey guys, did you find
Alright,
him?
let's go.
If you mean like the scariest dude in the world, then yep, we found
Come on,
him.
Scoob.
So what did he say?
Right, so this is where we need to just
Eli told
run
me and
past.
Scoob to go to Creepy Cabin, but we wanted to know if you could go instead.
Oh, come on.
Too many monsters.
You'll be fine. Certain.
Like we can do this, Scoob. Let's tell the gang, then get out of here.
Right, okay.
Run away.
Run past all them. Don't need to fight them. Why would it spawn me all the way up there?
Like, where have you been all my life?
Right, so I don't think this is too far from where I actually was. Just, obviously the fighting takes quite a long time. Skip these. I can't believe you actually can. Why are they not chasing me? It saves so much time if you don't have to bother with the werewolves and stuff. But we got rat geezers, we got
It's like time to
spiders, and we got werewolves as well. And there's a thing there as well. Scooby's token. More werewolves. Right, okay. Thought as much. Right. What? No, I don't. Scooby don't matter. Stop changing the camera angle so I can see Scooby. That is the last thing I care about, Scooby-Doo. Yeah, just keep knocking them back. This is the easiest way to deal with them because it just gives them like a knockback effect. Otherwise, they just absolutely just mash you and keep attacking you. Their attacks are so like just continuous. No deal, man. Oh no, another one just appeared. What is up with that tree in the background? What is it doing? It's just like O-facing. There we go. Right, that's all them smashed. Now.
Man, I am like so full.
Let's go.
So good.
Right, so this is the bit I got up to actually. Here we go. So I could hear stuff like it was trapped under the ground. And I was Scooby at this point, so it wouldn't let me swap. So yeah, here. You need to swap to someone else. And it wouldn't let me. Let's make sure. Okay, cool. Do you know what? I didn't even see that. I can't believe it. I didn't see the door. So I just restarted this level for... I don't know. Let's beat the grapes out of these. Right, I'm going to stay as Scooby then. I knew this was going to be using all of these abilities that we've got as a gang. Gang abilities. Right, okay. What was that? Growling. Something in there, isn't there? Right. So having the ability to swap characters here is so nice. Jesus, I was like running around like looking for this enemy. All I could hear was like... Okay, so we're 5 out of 6. There's one over here. 6 out of 7.
With Scooby-Doo.
Oh, that's Scooby that's making that noise. Okay. Bucket here. Bench. There we go. So Cal's castle keys. These must be the hunter's keys to the castle. Cal must have lost them.
Fred, we found keys, man. Maybe Cal's keys. Like, is that
Right.
a clue?
Why are these all going up in here? I don't mind being here with these. I'm losing quite a lot of health, but I reckon Scooby could do this. I reckon,
Yeah, so
well,
did
pretty
I.
much with just the help of
Scooby-Doo,
Fred
he was
just doing
really
that. Fred,
scared.
sorry, Shaggy just doing that. He's useless, isn't he?
Quiet, Scoob. Catch you later, Fred.
We absolutely smashed him. Right, so that wasn't even a long level. I was right near the end. That is gutting. Right, so what I'm going to do there is I'm going to call it quits and then... Or actually, is the next one a chase? This is what we need to check. So I was about to call it quits, but does it say level 3 or does it say chase? Level 3. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do level 3 in the next one. I'm not sure how many levels this one's got on it. It will probably be level 3 chase, level 4 boss. It looks like there's enough room for that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. That bit in the middle was, like, super annoying. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.